Breaking tonight, Hurricane Melissa has surged into a devastating Category 5 storm, with sustained winds now clocked at 175 miles per hour and gusts climbing even higher. The planet's strongest storm of the year is bearing down on Jamaica, and its outer bands are already lashing the island with ferocious wind and torrential rain. This is no ordinary hurricane. This is an event of historic magnitude. And in the coming hours, every second will count for those in the Caribbean, especially Jamaica's vulnerable coastal communities. As of 2 a.m. Eastern Time, meteorologists report that Melissa's minimum central pressure has dropped to 901 millibars, a figure lower than that recorded for Hurricane Katrina in 2005. A lower pressure means greater strength, and the storm's rapid intensification has put it squarely in what experts call monster hurricane territory. If you're watching, if you have loved ones in the path, or if you are in one of the threatened islands, this is your urgent alert. We'll be tracking Melissa's path, its fury, and what you need to know to stay safe. In Jamaica, mandatory evacuation orders are now in effect for low-lying coastal zones and flood-prone areas. Already, people are moving inland, stores are emptying of supplies, and authorities are warning that once the eye wall hits, entire communities could be cut off. In some places, the storm's outer bands are generating winds that resemble a major hurricane, trees bending, power lines cracking, rain pelting sideways. It's a stark reminder that for this island nation, a catastrophe is not just possible, it's likely. And it's the water that may kill you faster than the wind. While terrifying winds are part of the equation, the true silent threat of Melissa lies in torrential rain and storm surge. Jamaica's mountainous terrain means one thing when more than 20 to 30 inches of rain are expected: flash floods and avalanches of mud. Some eastern mountain areas could see isolated totals topping 40 inches. Meanwhile, along the southern coast, authorities are alerting residents to as much as 13 feet of storm surge, enough to push ocean water deep inland and wash away buildings, communities, roads. Haiti and eastern Cuba are not off the hook either. Parts of southern Haiti could receive up to a foot of rain. Eastern Cuba may see 25 inches or more. And in these countries where infrastructure is already fragile, the stakes couldn't be higher. One mishandled flash flood or one collapsing hillside could result in tragedy. Jamaican residents are living through one of their darkest weather moments. A beloved landmark, Lover's Leap, perched high above the sea with its legend of star-crossed lovers, is now facing hurricane-force gusts that could exceed ground-level values because of its elevation. The symbolism is harsh. Where people once gazed over calm turquoise seas, now they watch waves rise, skies darken, and the narrative of an entire island change in real time. Across the seas in Brooklyn and New York City, Jamaican Americans are glued to their screens, tracking every update, every radar loop, every evacuation order. Families are praying, checking in, and bracing for the worst. In the U.S., this is as much about global awareness as it is about national security. Weather disasters abroad can ripple here through migration, insurance, economic impact, and humanitarian response. Let's talk numbers for a moment. Melissa is not simply big, it's rare. Historically, in the Atlantic Basin, only a handful of storms have achieved this level of intensity. Hurricanes Dorian, Irma, and Allen are in the same conversation. Melissa's 175-mile-per-hour winds tie it among the top 20 strongest Atlantic Basin hurricanes of the satellite era. From a pressure standpoint, it sits in the top 6 for lowest readings since 1979. That means we are watching a storm of borderline record-breaking proportions. But numbers aside, let's focus on what this means for you, for communities, and for the region. If you are in Jamaica and have not yet taken shelter, now is the moment. Roads will flood, power will fail, communication will be spotty. Emergency services may not be able to reach you. If you're watching from the U.S., you still benefit by watching, understanding, and being prepared for ripple effects, dangerous surf along Florida beaches, potential supply chain disruption, and the global implications of a Caribbean nation facing massive damage. When Melissa's eye wall makes landfall, likely on Tuesday morning, we expect an intense period of wind, rain, and surge that will last for hours. And then, even when the main winds pass, the rain will continue. That's the nature of a slow-moving hurricane. The danger doesn't stop when the wind slows. It lingers, floods build, the damage mounts. Now, before we dive into preparedness tips and predicted damage, if you are here for serious, timely coverage of global storms, major hazards, and crucial weather updates, please subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and stay connected. We are committed to giving you the news that matters, not hype, and your awareness could make a difference. Here's how you should be preparing if you're in the affected region. First, heed official orders to evacuate if you're in mandatory zones. Don't wait for the worst to arrive. Next, ensure your shelter is secure, away from windows, elevated if possible. If you're in Jamaica, avoid coastal flood zones. If you're in Haiti or Cuba, find the strongest part of your home or designated safe structure. Avoid floodwater. Never wade into moving water or unfamiliar drainage. If the storm passes and you return, check for downed power lines, gas leaks, and structural damage before entering. Document everything for insurance. Take care of your mental health. Disasters leave scars beyond the visible ones. Back to Jamaica, once known for its tropical beaches and laid-back lifestyle, the island now braces for potentially unthinkable damage. Hurricane models anticipate that roads could be washed away, entire coastal communities rendered inaccessible, and electric grids knocked out for days or even weeks. If surge of 13 feet and heavy rainfall coincide, parts of southern Jamaica could be dealing with catastrophic destruction. Homes gone, infrastructure ruined, lifelines severed. From a global climate standpoint, we are witnessing an event that speaks to the power of nature and the urgency of preparedness. For meteorologists and emergency managers alike, Hurricane Melissa will be studied for years. Its rapid intensification, its path toward Jamaica, and its low pressure all combine into a textbook case of what happens when a warm sea, calm winds aloft, and ideal structure converge. That's not just science on paper, that's bullets in the skies. To our U.S. audience, while your risk of direct landfall is minimal right now, serious consequences remain. Coastal Florida beaches will see dangerous surf and rip currents. Caribbean shipping lanes will halt. Global insurance markets may react, and the humanitarian need afterward will require global relief efforts. Stay aware, share this video, help raise awareness, and stand ready in case future storms follow a similar path. And now, our prediction. Hurricane Melissa will make landfall in Jamaica as a high-end Category 4 or strong Category 5 hurricane with sustained winds between 160 to 175 miles per hour, gusts significantly higher, and central pressure possibly dropping further. The southern coast of Jamaica will face an initial strike of storm surge, followed by catastrophic flooding in the interior. After landfall, Melissa will weaken slightly but remain a major hurricane as it moves towards southeastern Cuba and the Bahamas, where it may re-strengthen over warm waters. Recovery operations will be extensive, infrastructure damage widespread, and some affected areas could be without power or safe shelter for days. For the U.S., we will see ripple effects in supply routes and emergency aid, but thankfully no direct strike for now. In closing, the Caribbean is strong and resilient. Jamaica will rebuild. Communities will band together. But tonight, they face the raw power of nature at its worst. If you live in the region, stay sheltered, follow local instructions, and turn on updates here. If you're watching from afar, share this video, subscribe for ongoing updates, and keep your loved ones informed. This is an unfolding crisis, but your awareness could make a difference. Subscribe now for full coverage of Hurricane Melissa, plus upcoming updates on major weather events, global disasters, and U.S. national preparedness. Comment below what region you are in and what your current conditions are. We read every message. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay aware.